Hello and welcome to week one here in biopsychology. My name is Mark Kavanaugh. I'm your instructor for this course. And by way of expectation, I'll be posting one of these videos every week to orient you to what is going on that week, discussing the content, and also discussing any assignments, quizzes, discussions, assignments, and whatnot. So let's start with a little bit of an orientation. Let's take a look at the first part here. Of course, you're in Brightspace. So here's the entry page to your Brightspace course. Of course, the announcement's not there yet because I'm recording it right now. The only link that you really have to worry about in this particular class is up here in the content. You click content, and the first link that comes up here is the course syllabus and overview of the class. You have the dates of the course here. You have that little video that I've done on orientation. Here you have access to the course book and the textbook that I've ordered. Now I'm going to be somewhat honest. This is a dense class. There's a lot of information. I picked For the course book, I picked the information that I feel the most comfortable talking about, and that's increasing. I've been teaching this class for quite a while now, but it's not the complete picture. You don't have to get the textbook. I want you to get the textbook because I want you to read the textbook in a sort of relaxed, exploratory way. Now, the course book, you have to read all that to learn it and do the assignments and whatnot. The textbook will give you a much broader picture. You're probably smarter than I am in this. There's probably things in there that you're interested in that I didn't include in the course book. So take this opportunity to do the little pieces that I'm asking you to learn, but also learn more about biopsychology. This is one of the most fascinating, amazing areas of psychological study. So even though I'm not going to be directly using the textbook, recommend you getting it. If it's a matter of food or textbook, please just get the course book. So we move on with our orientation here to Brightspace. We have some instructor information here. Did a little video about me. Support services here at KVCC and the instructional hierarchy, me and then my boss, Kathy Engelhart. And then the syllabus here describes the course, the outcomes, the outline, all the material here, and then how things are going to be graded. So your discussions, so online class, will be worth 30%. Chapter quizzes worth 30%. Chapter assignments worth 30%. And your Healthy Brains project, the special assignment, worth 10%. So we go back up to the top here, and then we have the course timeline. Course timeline. Read through all this material here. It provides a course lounge for just hanging around and off-topic things, course questions. These are discussion boards. And then an intake form, if you've ever done that, kind of gives me an idea about where you're coming from. And then we have the weekly outline. We see week one's a little special. I'm just going to be looking at the special assignment, the Healthy Brains Project. And then we have the regular course outline here where we have chapter 1, chapter 2. Chapter 1 has a discussion and a quiz. Chapter 2 by week 3 here. And that one actually has a special Google Docs assignment there. And throughout the week, throughout the semester, everything is all right laid out there. Now, this week, what I'm asking you to focus on is the special assignment, which is the Healthy Brains Project. This has come out only the last couple years as a part of this class. And what it is essentially you're going to be producing a public service announcement, or a PSA is what they refer them to. And it can be in different forms. It can be in a pamphlet that gets distributed. It can be a video that you produce. It could be an event that you actually do on campus. It can, or someplace else. it can be many, many different things. This is quite a creative process. The point is to take a subject, let's say the importance of sleep. Talk to the public through this media about the importance of sleep, but you're including, in addition, stuff that you've learned about sleep in this class. You've done some research. So it's not only like, hey, get 7 hours of sleep because you'll feel better. You talk about the way the brain processes sleep, what the circadian rhythms are, what the suprachiasmatic nucleus does, what the chemistry is, why we need that much sleep, what happens to our brain chemistry when we don't get that sleep. You're providing the evidence that tells somebody there's some science around the idea of getting enough sleep. So you're picking a topic that you like, and you're going to be doing that by the end of the semester. There's a point in the semester in which that is due. That assignment is described in the course book at the end where the special assignments are. There's also a discussion board for us to share our ideas because nobody can do the same. Everybody's got to do a different assignment. I just noticed that I haven't put that discussion board on the timeline yet. I will take care of that right when I'm done with this. So the only thing I want you to do this week is to get your materials, get oriented to the course, but take a look at that special assignment and start participating in that discussion. I would like to see everybody post in that discussion by the end of this week. It is not graded. It will remain open for continued dialogue, but I want to see you start to think about that subject matter this week. So that's my expectations for this week. So I'll be monitoring that particular discussion. You will see the link to that discussion in the timeline. Pretty sure. Oh, it is there. I'm sorry. Misread my own work. The link is right there to the discussion. I thought it was the link to the assignment. That's later. It's already a long semester and it hasn't even started. So click on that to the discussion to discuss with each other what you want to talk about, what your interests are. Lay your stake. If you want to do something, do it now. I will have to approve all of them. So, and you might say, I want to do sleep. And I'm going to say, you're going to have to get more specific than that because there's a lot of things about sleep or something like that. So participate in that discussion, and that will be the expectations for this week. So I'm looking forward to these discussions, looking forward to getting to know you folks in this semester. Have a great week, and I will see you online.